Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is October, and that means that the whole month is Halloween geared makeup, or like just things that just give you inspiration to play around and be crazy and just go outside your comfort zone and get to do things, because there's parties, things at school. If you have kids, you can do their makeup, and it's just freedom of expression. Whatever floats your boat. So it is the month of Halloween, and I love Disney as well. But this video is going to be geared towards, let me find it. I was very inspired by like this pixie sort of look. So we're going for more like this. I found these at Target. Wet n Wild always has like the best stuff when it comes to Halloween makeup. I used this stuff last year to do that Sally look, these things. And I got mine at Target, or we have Shopko out here. You know, your local like drugstore. And they're not expensive, and especially if you're like just doing it for your kids' Halloween look or whatever, like if they want to be Dracula or anything, perfect. And this is like a lighter thing, which I'm probably going to use for this look. And they have like even like a more vibrant palette, and this would be like more like a pastel palette. And these are creams type of things. And let's just jump into this video and get started. We're going to get started with prepping the face with the Believe Setting Mist and the Tatcha Luminous Silk Canvas. Then we're going to go in with Born This Way to get a nice base going, and we're just going to skip through this because the main part is not about the base that you see me do all the time. We want kind of a snatched look to show our higher cheekbones, so we're going to go in with a lighter colored concealer. So I'm going in with 3 from KKW Beauty for the concealer. And we're going to go right down the nose to kind of carve that out. And the reason why we're going lighter is because it'll bring attention to the center of the face, show attention to the center of the face, kind of bringing that forward to accentuate, you know, kind of the frontal area. And then this is the Charlotte Tilbury contour, and we are going to apply that a little higher than usual, just a touch. And more than usual, because we're going to go in snatching this look so that we can accentuate those cheekbones. We're going to put a little bit on the forehead so that we can, not coming out, so that we can bring that back and bring the front forward. We're really accentuating everything, just kind of like how it would be. Everything with a pixie is very, very pointed, you know, the nose, that's why we're doing contour on the nose, which you've probably never seen me do before here on my channel. And we're just going to, you know, quickly go through all this. And we're going to clean it up, so not going to leave it looking a mess. Spray our sponge with the MAC Fix Plus to go in with that more pastel palette. We're going to go in with that purple shade first. And we're going to go right over all the spots that we contoured and adding a little bit more on the side of the face, where like that, on the side of the eyebrows. Putting it over my lips as well. And then I'm going to go in and clean some of that up. We're going to go in with the creams first, because once you set it with powders, you don't want to go back. So now we are going to go in and set that with the Hourglass powder, so that we can go in with our other powders and shadows after. Then we are going to go in with the Life's a Drag palette with this beautiful purple shade to go over what we set in the purple spots. We're going to buff that in all of those same places. picking up a different brush with the same color from that same palette to go over the same spot that I contoured on the nose. And we're going to bring it up over the eyebrows in just a second. There we go. And I actually liked how in the picture that I showed you, the inspiration that I'm drawing from, how she actually covered the whole eyebrow in it. Now, I don't really want to cover my whole eyebrow in it and lay down, otherwise I would have laid down some sort of a cream base there first for it to stick to more. So I'm just going to do it this way. And we're just adding more to kind of darken that up so that it shows more. Then we're going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill Vault. We're going to take that lighter color first and go in on the eyes. Kind of lay down that all over base. Taking that darker shade in the palette on the lid of the eye and buffing it up over the crease and kind of up. And then we're going to take that darker shade on the bottom waterline and buffing that out as well, just to kind of darken up the eye look, and it actually is going to sink them in a little bit. See how that looks? Then we're going to take these Still Magnificent Metals and we're going to put that over the lid. And I'm going to use my finger to buff out this a little bit so there's not such a harsh kind of cut crease look to it. If you use a brush, it'll get a little bit more scattered, so I would suggest using your finger. They have so many colors with these metals and glitters from Stila, so that you don't have to use it just for like looks like this. Like they've got gold, silver, black. Oh, sorry, a little dance party happening. But I seriously suggest you getting your hands on them because they are amazing. And going with your fingers. This is the Makeup Forever waterline pencil that they have come out with that you can also use for your brows, lid, waterline, lips, things like that. And we are going to go in on our waterline just to kind of open our eyes up a little bit more. Then we're going to take the L'Oreal Infallible liquid liner in white. Now, disclaimer, this did not work so well. The Stila Magnificent Metals or the glitters are not really easy to lay a liquid liner over. Like the Kat Von D tattoo liner, it's bomb as hell at going over those. But again, that comes in black. So it didn't really work that well. It kind of came off more as like a whitened purple. But for this look, it still worked. If you had seen me close up, you would have seen it, just really not on camera. I went in just a little bit more on my nose really quick, and then while the lash glue is drying, we are going to put some brow gel on my brows so that the brows kind of stick up in more of a tussled look, if you will. We're not going to lay them down flat, and we're not going to pencil them in for this look. We want them to kind of just be everywhere. And these are the Lily Lashes in Miami. And we're going to have enough of this dance party while the lash glue dries. And that's not a mirror. When applying lashes, it is really great if you're looking down when you apply them as opposed to looking up so that you can really get close to that waterline. This is a foiled palette by Tarte, and those are gorgeous wet foils. And the one I'm pointing to that we're going to be using is more of a wet glitter, and we are going to go in with the finger. It does not really pick up, any of them really do not pick up on brushes, but that is okay. This is exactly what I wanted. Otherwise, you can put some kind of glue down and go over it with other glitters. That is the My Little Pony by ColourPop. lipstick, which I happen to already have from when the collection dropped late last year, sometime like that. And I did a look with it before I actually started my channel, I think. And it actually just happened to be perfect. We're going to go over the lips with the same purple and then add some glitter. Kind of just want it to look like my purple fairy dust or pixie dust exploded on my face, and that includes my mouth. And then I'm using the Jeffree Star Skin Frost in, I believe, Sarcophagus to go on my nose, Cupid's bow, high cheekbones, and inner corner. These are the Wet n Wild stickers that I picked up at Target, and I had to use some lash glue for a couple of them because they don't stay stuck, especially once you have foundation on and or your skin gets any kind of oily. They're just going to pop right off. Our forehead folds will pop them off as well. We're going to go in with that glitter from the Tarte palette, and I put that underneath my eyes, and that pretty much completes the look. If you're going to be wearing this at all, I mean, I'm not saying anybody's going to complete the look, but you just want to set the face, undo the hair, and we are done. Thank you for watching. Love you guys.